Today we're going to work on phonetic spelling. Let's talk about what phonetic spelling is first. So in pre-K we learn our letters and sounds, and then hopefully we get to a stage where we can start using those letters and sounds on paper by reading or by writing. So phonetic spelling is sounding out simple words and sentences and writing down the sounds that you hear. Joining us today is I am Miss LaBeouf, and this is
Ariel.
And we're going to do two simple sentences. So like I said, if they're not spelling the word exactly correct, but those sounds are in that word, that's what we want to encourage them to do. They'll learn rest of those spelling rules later. Okay? All right. So we are going to write the first sentence. What's your favorite animal?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo? That's kind of a hard one to draw. Can we think of another one maybe that we have at home?
Puppy.
Okay, what's another word for puppy? Dog. Dog. Okay, so let's write I see a dog. So the first step in writing in pre-K is drawing a picture. So I want you to draw a picture of a dog. All right, okay, right there. Scoot over just a little bit, love. All right, perfect. And I'm gonna draw up here while she's drawing down there, and then we'll show you her picture later. Okay, so I see a dog. So I'm gonna draw me looking at a dog. And when I draw with my class, I use very simple shapes. That way, it's something that they can also draw. They don't get too frustrated with too many details. So that's me. And then
I never think I get it true.
That's my dog, and I am looking at the dog. Okay? You keep drawing, okay? All right, let's start sounding out our words. So every sentence starts with a capital letter. So we're going to start with our capital letter I, because it's I see a dog. So that one kind of starts off pretty easy. Make sure they are starting at the left and going right and then going down. So I, here's my finger space because we want to put spaces in between each word. C. S. What letter do you hear in S? What letter says S? What letter is that? S. S. E. S. E. And I'm actually going to leave one E there because they may not know there's two E's there. They just hear an E sound. So I'm going to pretend like I am sounding out as they are. So I see, finger space, A. That's just the letter A. Finger space, dog. D. What letter says D?
D.
D. Ah. What letter says ah?
O.
G. D. Ah. G. G.
G.
What letter says G?
G.
Good. And then we're going to add a period at the end. So every sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with some type of punctuation. It has spaces, words, and letters, okay? So, hi, I hear you, Ryan. My son's in the background. He's talking with us. Okay, so we're going to do another simple sentence. I see a dog. What color do you want to make our dog?
Like that?
Brown, okay, because we have a brown dog. So, let's write the dog. The dog is brown. So every sentence starts with a capital. The, t, and at this point, the word the is very, very hard to sound out. Can you scoot over just a little bit, love? The word the is very hard to sound out. So the, that sounds like a U sound. So that's, like I said, I'm going to be spelling it like I was in pre-K. The dog, d. Are you sounding it out too? Yes. D, aw, g. We already know how to spell dog because we already did it up there, so I just copied it. The dog, finger space, is. Let's sound out is. What letter says I? I.
I didn't know you were saying that.
I. S. S. And then we picked the color brown. Brown. B. What letter says
R.
And then the ow sound. There's a lot of different possibilities they can say, but usually they get an O in there somewhere. Ow. Period. So as you can see, not all the words are spelled 100% correct, but that is the sounds that they typically would hear. And that's what we want to encourage at this point. The only words I really stress about them spelling correctly are sight words that they have already memorized. So if they know the sight word the, and you know they can read it, then encourage them to spell those correct. But other than that, they want to spell what they can hear. And writing is one of the most frustrating things in pre-K and kinder, so we just want them to love writing. If they start getting frustrated, take a break, come back to it later, because it is a hard skill at this age. And then of course, let's look back at my picture. They're kind of floating in space. We want to encourage them to, do a setting along with their picture. They could do some more details and then add some colors. So Ari has, kind of gotten a little bit of it down. So we're going to show them what you got so far. We're going to work on her spaces. But she's getting some of those letters in there, and we want to be really encouraging and just want them to love reading and writing. So that is phonetic spelling. If you have any questions, just let me know. But thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.